If you're on Threads and you're not making any sales yet, chances are it's not your product or your service, it's your content. Because the focus should never be on just gaining followers or going viral. Because you need a strategy for your content. And in today's video, I'm going to be breaking it all the way down. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chotsani, and a few months ago, I accidentally made $2,000 on Threads by consistently showing up and creating content that sells without selling, if that makes sense. And if you are sitting there with a digital product and no plan or strategy for your content, I created the Threads Playbook where I break it all down. This is the exact strategy that I use to grow my account on Threads and generate sales every single day. And I'll link it down below. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the 5 types of content that make people buy on Threads: emotional, relatable, educational, entertaining, and storytelling. So the thing with emotional content, this is content that connects to the heart and not the wallet. This is the kind of content that gets saved, shared, and remembered. One of my most viral threads was literally me saying that I will marry a man who calms my nervous system. That one line connected to so many women on an emotional level. It led to DMs and sales to my devotional journal without me having to say, go and buy my devotional journal. So if you're selling a digital product that's connected to healing and growth or relationships, you want to tap deeper into the emotions behind the transformation that you're offering. Relatable content is content where people can see themselves in you. You want to talk like a human and not a brand. One of my most relatable threads didn't even go viral, but it was an honest moment of me sharing that I made $22 from a digital product while I was at the grocery store. It wasn't a lot of money, but it was real. It was raw, and people seen themselves in me. And I was able to get a bunch of different DMs with people asking me how they were able to start too. That way I was able to send them over my digital product and show them exactly how I did it. And if you are someone that doesn't yet have a digital product, but you want to get into selling digital products, I also created the digital blueprint where I walk you through step by step on how to create and scale your first digital product. I literally teach you how to go from $0 to $100 in your first few days. I'll go ahead and link it down below. I was thinking about posting this specific thread, but I want to give it to you guys and I want you to try this post. I created this while working a 9 to 5, trying to figure it all out. So if this is you, I get it. This is an example of a thread that plugs your product, but also is relatable to your audience. Try it out and let me know in the comments how it went. Educational content is you creating content that teaches your audience something. You want to show people that you can help them before they even buy from you. For instance, if somebody is selling a digital product about psychology, you could post something like this: your nervous system doesn't know the difference between overworking and people pleasing. Here's how to reset it, and list 5 tips on how to reset your nervous system. That way you can link your product to go a little deeper. This is one of my favorite types of content because you're able to teach your audience and they're able to use your tips or your tricks and use it in real time to get real results. I once created a thread that said, here's how to use Threads to make your first $100 with 0 followers. That one thread alone led to immediate sales that same day. Not because I said, go buy my digital products, but because I offered educational content that my audience could use in real time to see real results. Entertaining content. This is where you just keep it light. You want your content to be bingeable and not always just educational. You want to make sure that you're showing your personality because your personality is what's going to build connection. I always say this, you got to remember that people love to shop, people love to spend money, but nobody wants to feel like they're being sold to. Think about when you're in the mall and you have those people at those little kiosks and they're like, showing you, pointing to you to come buy this product. You don't want nothing to do with it because all they're doing is shoving another product down your throat. Right now, people want to feel connected to. You want to be able to build connection, and entertaining your audience, whether that's a joke or a quote or something funny or just something light, that's what's going to build the connection and make people want to purchase from you. because buying your product should never be that serious. And storytelling content. This is what makes people feel like they know you. Products don't sell, the story behind the product is what sells. So if you have a product that is a healthy cookbook and it's one of your digital products, you don't want to create content where you're telling someone, this is why you should eat healthy, and this is my product that's going to help you eat healthy. What's the story behind it? Did you overcome something? Is there a reason why you decided to create that cookbook? You want to tell a story and have people that are connected to the story and not just the product. Before I even started selling digital products, I shared with my audience that I left my corporate job to figure it out. And my audience has been following me and watching me figure it out in real time. Storytelling gives you the chance to document the journey, right? People will follow your story and follow your journey, not necessarily your product. I want you to try to post some of these threads and give me your feedback. Let me know if you got some likes, shares, if comments, if you were able to start a conversation. And I want you guys to share with me what kind of digital products that you are selling right now. That way I can go ahead and create some content and help you start building out a strategy plan for your content on what to post on threads. I really hope this video was helpful. And if you are sitting there with a digital product and no plan or strategy for your content, I created the Threads playbook where I break it all down. I give you examples of what to post. I give you content ideas and everything that you need to get started. I'll go ahead and link it down below. And I want to just thank you guys for watching and engaging with my content. And if you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe below, like, share, and comment. Love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.